So guys, it's late, it's raining, and I'm in the garage, so bear with me. I want to share a quick message with you guys, and this one is on how to navigate Kensho moments post awakening. Okay, now the last video I did while I was driving, I shared what Kensho moments are and how the universe uses Kensho moments post awakening to redirect us, to kick our butt back into gear, to get us to go in the right direction, to get us to make the necessary adjustments to keep our journey flowing and going in the right direction. Okay, I promised I would do a follow-up video on how to navigate these Kensho moments. So without wasting much time, let's get into it. As we discussed, guys, Kensho moments are teaching moments from the universe to get us to go in the right direction, teaching moments from the universe to get our attention to make adjustments as necessary. I know two examples I gave is when the universe is trying to tell you to let someone go. This individual will become very difficult for you to deal with, okay? To the point where you feel like you are exerting too much energy to deal with that individual, to even have a conversation with that individual. Another example I gave was in a particular environment, you'll become very, very uncomfortable in that environment. Negative things will begin to happen to you or your property. You'll begin to get into problems with folks within that environment. These are all signs that you need to make some adjustments. Maybe you need to leave that particular location or leave that particular environment, or release that particular individual who may be causing you all of this difficulty, right? But when all of these signs have been given and we ignore it, or we overlook it, or we miss it for so long, the universe will find a way to rip us out of that environment, or to rip that individual out of our lives, to free us to focus on our journey, or to put us in a much suitable environment that is conducive of our growth, that's conducive of our journey, essentially. Okay, so in a nutshell, that's what these Kensho moments are, and that's what they are meant to do. They're not meant to hurt us or harm us in any way, shape, or form. They are meant to redirect us. They are meant to guide us. They are meant to adjust us. They are meant to reset us so we can focus in the right direction along the journey. Now let's talk about how to navigate these things when they come. Okay, one of the examples I give is an individual being removed from your life through a breakup. Okay, now you and this individual could have been dating for a very long time, some years. This could be friendship, this could be a romantic partner, this could be a job even. Okay, this could be anybody, this could be a family member. Okay, but the point of the matter is, you and this individual have a long history. Okay, you have history, you've been dealing with one another for a period of time that's considered a long time. And so you may be seeing this individual in your future, whoever this individual may be, or even the job or whatever it may be. You may be seeing that in your future, right? You may be making your future plans around this particular individual or this particular situation or this particular job, okay? But unbeknownst to you is that the universe knows what's best for you and what's not good for you, okay? And so at some point, things that are not good for you will begin to fall out of your reality. We've learned that, okay? And so in a situation like this, where an individual or a situation like a job or any, it could be anything. It could be your vehicle even, okay? Whatever the case may be, in the situation where the universe determines that that individual or that situation is not suitable for you along your journey, or it's not suitable for the future you, the universe will cause a change within you, or the universe will cause a change between you and that individual, or between you and that situation. Okay, so suddenly this individual breaks up with you and breaks your heart, right? This is a Kensho moment. Okay, chances are the signs have all been there. This individual might have been abusive to you. They might have been cheating on you. They might have been doing all sorts of slick stuff to you, but you've been so forgiving, but you've been ignoring it, but you've been overlooking it, or you have been stuck in fear of letting this individual go because you think you need this individual. Maybe they're providing for you or whatever the case may be, right? And so you have felt like you needed to keep this individual in your life for one reason or another, right? And so you've been overlooking all their red flags, you've been overlooking all their bad behaviors and whatnot, right? But here comes the universe saying to you, hey, this individual is not for you. They're not the right vibration. They're not the right person for you, for where you headed. They're not the right person for you along your journey. They're not the right person for you at this point in time, and so they have to go, right? Since you did not release them on your own, since you did not pay attention or pay heed to all the warning signs and all of the signs that the universe was sending your way, now the universe is like, I have to do this for you, okay? And for the universe to step in and do this for you is going to be a bit painful, okay? So this may result in you being heartbroken by this individual, okay? And for the life of you, you can never understand why the breakup happened, because you were such a great match for one another. You did everything for them, this, that, and the other. Why would they hurt you? Why would they break your heart? Automatically, your mind is on that pain that this is causing you, okay? And so you are still gonna find it difficult to accept it. You are gonna find it difficult to see the actual lesson that's behind the breakup, okay? And this is where I need you to focus, okay? I need you to take a step back from the situation and truly analyze it, all right? Look beyond your pain and do some analyzing. You will come to the realization that indeed this person was not of your highest good. This person did not have your interests at heart, and that they had to leave, okay? Again, this could be anything. This could be a job. This could be an environment where you're staying at, and the universe caused you to have trouble there, right? People vandalize your property. People break into your house. People break into your car. People steal your stuff. Just negative things just happening to you in that particular area, okay? And so what's happening here now is that the universe is making you uncomfortable in that area, because they've given you enough clues, they've given you enough signs, they've given you more than enough to wake up to what's happening around you, to wake up and make a move, to wake up and make the necessary adjustment, make the necessary change, but you have failed to do so. You have essentially ignored all the warnings, and now it has come to the point where the universe has to step in and rearrange things, okay? And so it will create a painful situation around it to get you to wake up, okay? We respond to pain. Naturally, we respond to pain, okay? If you touch a hot stove you're going to get burned. Obviously, you're going to know it's hot. You're going to respond to that, right? So we respond to pain, and so the universe has a way of using pain to redirect us. The universe has a way of using pain to get our attention. The universe has a way of using pain to wake us up. The universe has a way of using pain to get us to move when we need to move, okay? To get us to make the necessary adjustment when we need to make the necessary adjustment, all right? This is where Kensho comes into play, okay? So to help you navigate your Kensho moments, you're going to need to distance yourself from that entire situation, step back, and analyze the situation, okay? That's the best thing you could do, all right? Step back. Maybe you could do some introspection. Maybe you could do some reflection. But you're going to have to step back away from that situation and think and analyze, all right? Was this situation or relationship or whatever it could have been, friendship, whatever the situation might have been, was it really for your highest good? That's the question you have to ask yourself, all right? And as you analyze the situation further, you will come to a point where you will understand why it happened. You will understand the lessons that the situation came to teach you, okay? These things are not just happening for happening's sake, okay? They're happening to cause you to make a change. They're happening to give you a message that, hey, it's time to wake up. Hey, it's time to make a change, okay? And so you're going to have to step back in order to realize the lesson that the situation came to bring you, okay? And that's the best way to navigate this, all right? Now, I know it's tough to tell you to let the situation go and look beyond it and this, that, and the other. It's tough. I've been there, okay? When something happens to you suddenly, something negative happens to you suddenly, it's tough to say, let me just let it go and look beyond it, all right? Initially, it's going to hurt you. It's going to cause you some pain, and it's going to cause you to even cry, some of us, all right? And ask why me and all of these other questions, right? But after the initial hurt, okay, after the initial effect, we should learn to take a step back and say, okay, I know everything happens for a reason, okay? Nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a reason. And so what's the reason why this is happening to me at this point in time, okay? Now, this could be someone leaving your life when you really, really need them the most, right? It could be anything, all right? But the question to ask yourself is, why is this happening to me at this particular point in time, all right? And the more you disconnect from the situation and do some deep diving and do some introspection, do some reflection, do some analyzing, you will eventually arrive at the lesson that that situation came to teach you, okay? Maybe there were signs previously, maybe there were red flags previously that you ignored, and so now it's gotten to the point where it has to be done the hard way, okay? And that's why it's being done in a painful way, okay? Imagine like a child who is being bad, and no matter what you say to them, they refuse to stop the bad behavior. Eventually, you're going to get to punish them, right? Eventually, you're going to cause them a little bit of pain. Maybe you smack them on the butt a few times and tell them to stop, right? It's essentially like that, okay? It's essentially like that. But the point of the matter is, we have to learn to detach from the pain that the situation caused us, okay? As I said, initially, it's going to hurt, okay? But we have to hurry up and get over that pain, and then we have to detach from that, and then learn to analyze the situation for what it is, learn to question why it happened and why it's happening at that particular point in time. And when we put everything into perspective, we will come to the realization that it happened for a reason, and that reason will be clear. Okay, if we look back and analyze, that reason will become clear. Okay, and so that's essentially how you would navigate a Kensho moment. You would analyze and you will grab the lesson that it came to teach you out of it, make the necessary adjustment, and the magical thing that happens is once you make the adjustment, you will notice a change in your life. You'll notice a smoother ride. You'll notice a smoother transition. You will notice a difference in how your life has been. Okay, and so that's essentially how you would navigate a Kensho moment, guys. You would break down the situation for what it truly is. You would disconnect from the pain. You would step back and break it down for what it is. Do some questioning, do some analyzing, do some reflection, and realize what the actual intent or what the actual lesson behind the situation. All right, and then make that necessary adjustment, and then you will see how your life will transition from there. All right, so I hope I made it clear enough, guys. If you've experienced Kensho moments, take some time to share your experiences with us so we can help each other out. And if you're new here and you find value in this, then by all means stick around, because there should be another video or playlist popping up somewhere around my head here. Stick around and get more information on spirituality, get more information on narcissism. Other than that, I'll leave this one here, guys. So until next time, peace, love, and more life.